Hello everybody, and welcome to a hidden object game called Three Cards to Midnight. Kinda has a little bit of eerie music, but yeah. Oh, okay. How to play. What is the gameplay? There are two types of gameplay: search for objects and solving puzzles. There are 21 searchable locations and 15 plus puzzles. Okay. So that just tells you how to beat it. It's just easy. We'll hear about it in the game. Start game. My name. I'ma do easy. So I'm an easy person when I play games. Skip, replay. During cinematic scenes of puzzles, you can click the skip button in the lower right corner to bypass the scene or the puzzle. To start a scene over from the beginning, click the replay button in the lower left corner. For puzzles, the button is called reset. You can skip voiceovers and cinematics by spacebar. Warning, the opening scene in the game should not be skipped the first time through.
Jess, I know this isn't easy, Jess, but I need you to try and stay with me.
Where am I?
Just try to relax. There'll be time for questions later. For now, we need to continue the reading. Are you done shuffling the deck?
I don't remember shuffling the...
There are many things you don't remember. If you're finished, place the deck on the table. Now draw the top 3 cards and lay them face up.
Why are we doing this?
Which card did you draw first?
The High Priestess. But what?
If you would, choose that card to focus on. Now close your eyes. Tell me what you see.
It's my parents' home, where I grew up.
We're going to try and unlock a memory you have that is in some way connected to this place. We're going to use a form of word association. Tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the word parents.
Parents.
Note. But I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
The important thing is that we have a keyword. Now what I need you to do is find things that connect to the word note.
Okay.
For example, do you see a key?
Yes.
The word key connects to the word note, as in keynote. Now I need you to find other objects that connect to the word note. Things like quarter note, notebook, notepad, things like that.
Okay. So, it could be frontward or backward. Fronts are over here. The other one's over here. Keynote, footnote, love note. Okay. Banknote. Notepad.
I'm remembering something.
Cutscene. Please stay on the boat, Father, and I can't wait to meet you. We will contact you as soon as we can.
You've reached Ben and Lila Silloway.
Her parents.
Please leave a message and we'll get back.
That was on the notepad.
The note. From my parents. I was on the boat when I got it.
Try to stay relaxed, Jess. We have a long way to go. I think there are more memories for you to unlock at your parents' home, but it's up to you how you want to proceed. Let's go back to the 3 tarot cards. We can go back to your parents' home, or we can see where these other cards take us.
So let's do Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a poet. Emotional, romantic, and sharing. At its worst, he can be melodramatic and temperamental, but his feelings and actions are always authentic. The card can also signify reconciliation and peace. We can do the High Priestess, which is a strong feminine influence representing mystery and secrets. She possesses a challenge to go deeper and look beyond the obvious. Select the card to unlock more memories about the Silloway's home, the house where Jess grew up. So we can redo that, or continue doing that. The Tower. The Tower represents sudden dramatic upheaval. How you respond will make all the difference. Embracing the change may be too much to ask, but it needed to happen, and if you can survive it, you can emerge from the aftermath with a new level of understanding. Let's do that one.
You should be back at your parents' home.
I am.
The key word from before was note. What kinds of words come to mind now?
House, school, honey. That's what my mom always called me. Jess Honey.
Is this the house as it is now, or when you were younger?
No, it's recent, but something's wrong. It's like my parents just dropped everything and left.
Oh. Every room has 4 keywords. Your goal is to find all the objects that connect to each keyword. Click any keyword, switch between keywords. In this example, there are 7 objects that come before the highlighted word. This is before. And 2 that come after. On easy level, you only have to find 5 of the front words and 1 of the back words. So the first one is honey. Honey pie. School bus. Honey tea? Or no. Click on any correct object is a miss. If you run out of misses, you'll have to restart the room search. Okay. School girls. Oops. Honey bear. Doghouse. Dollhouse. School newspaper. School board.
I know my parents had their secrets. One night, just before I left home to go to school in Boston, I overheard them talking.
Okay.
I think we need to have a talk with Jess.
About?
Everything. She's not a girl anymore.
No, absolutely not.
Lila, she's leaving for college in a few weeks.
There's no reason to tell her.
You remember what Devin said, what would happen? What if it actually does happen?
A puzzle is hidden in most locations. When you find the object or trigger the flashbacks to unlock the puzzle button in the lower corner lights up. Okay, let's do it.
My mother's into zodiac stuff, but nothing like these rune stones. If this came from someone else, maybe it'll give me a clue to where my parents went.
Okay. Click for instructions. Click any runestone to rotate it. When all the runestones are correctly oriented, a message will be spelled out. I don't know what it could be. Get out, I think. On. Pep. Paper. Pep. It's supposed to be. That, all. No, wait. I don't know. On how. I don't know what any of these mean. Well, that's exclamation point. They. I don't know. I feel like let's get out. This is. Is alright. I think. They and they depends. Okay. They. I don't know what this one is. All depends on how. Get out. They. No. I don't know. Depends how on how. On depends. I don't know. Get out. This one's right. On you. Okay. Depends all they know.
The runestones were a
There we go.
message from someone named Gira, warning my parents to run.
Gira.
But why? And who is Gira?
They know all depends on you. They now. I don't know. That's not very good. Okay, continuing on. Oops. Honeycomb. Lighthouse. Ship house. Birdhouse. Hen house. Honey. Honey. No. Mm, Bell. I don't know. Can I use a hint?
I called my parents from the boat, but they never got back to me. So I decided to go to their house. I have no idea where they've gone, but I find a business card that seems out of place.
Okay.
So, you have no idea how one of your business cards ended up in my parents' house?
Sorry, not a clue. Who are your parents?
Ben Silloway. He's retired now, but he used to be a defense attorney. Maybe you did some work for him?
Doesn't ring a bell. Said he worked for a lot of people.
How much do you charge? I think I may need to hire a private investigator.
Okay. Honey, I only have 2 lives left. Honey, moon? Honeymoon, okay. And honey... pot.
This memory is from a long time ago. When I was really little, I was obsessed with having a sister.
Aww.
Why don't you and Dad have any other kids?
You're all we ever wanted, Jess. You are our special girl.
Sometimes I dream I have a sister. She looks just like me.
Well, I'm sorry, honey, but that's just a dream. It's just you, me, and your dad.
Now we're gonna do Knight of Cups.
Tell me what you're seeing.
Bombay
I'm in
Garden.
Bombay Garden.
Why is this place important to you?
It's my favorite restaurant.
Any special words?
Sugar, love, and A ring.
Okay, sugar, love, and a ring. Okay, love, ring, and something. Ringworm? Ew. Ring. Sugarcane. Ring box. Ring. Sugar cookie. Sugar pie. Love letters. Bell ring. Love boat. Puppy love. Love note.
This is one of the last things I remember clearly. Going to dinner with my boyfriend Daniel. It's the night before my 30th birthday.
That's nice.
All I'm saying is your parents are worried
They've
about
always been worried about me, my whole life.
you. No, this is different. It's something about you turning 30. They've mentioned it more
Yeah,
than once.
my mom's afraid I'll be an old maid, and my dad really wants some grandkids.
Thing is, Jess, you do seem really different lately. I mean, you quit your job for no reason. You don't seem interested in doing things we used to
Look,
do.
Daniel, I love you. Just give me some time, okay?
Okay. Ring. Sugar cube. Shoot. Sugar. Okay, onion ring. Ring key. Bowl. This is a hint. Yeah, sugar cube. Shoe ring. Shoot. I'm very bad at this. Sugar. Sugar bug. No, damn it. Sugar ball.
This memory, it must be just after I'd found my mother's note. Someone called. I was hoping it was her.
Hello?
Hey, Sugar.
Hey,
Everything okay?
my parents didn't show up.
Did you try calling them?
Yeah, I left a message.
You want me to come down?
That's okay. I'll sleep here tonight. If I don't hear from them tomorrow, I'll head home.
Okay. Something before. Promise ring. Phone ring. Telephone ring. Glass. Which spoon ring? boat. Worm, sugarcane, diamond ring, love letters, sugar cookie, sugar pea, ring, box, onion ring, puppy love, love note. I already looked at this.
This is one of the last things I remember clearly. Going to dinner with my boyfriend
We
Daniel.
already saw this,
It's the night before my 30th birthday.
so I'm gonna skip it.
All I'm saying is your parents are worried
They've
about
always been worried about.
Sugar pie, bell ring, sugar cube. There's a puzzle here.
They have these puzzles at
Oh
Bombay
my
Garden.
God.
If you can solve it, it gives you your fortune.
The sidereal zodiac gives many Eastern cultures the same 12 symbols as a tropical zodiac gives in the West. Place symbols correctly in this traditional alignment to read your fortune. If your birthday is this week, your sign is Methuda. Girl. Oh, which one's Methuda? Oh. What? Methuda. Capricorn. That's a 12. Oh, wait. Your sign is... Where's Methuda? Methuda's a 3. I don't get it, but put that one there. Do I rotate them? No. Because that one's Capricorn. Cancer. Oh, you can. Wait. No, you can't. Must be Cancer. Oh no, you can. Shoot. This is Pisces, Leo. I don't know. It's weird. Cancer would be... Wait, which one's this one? Cancer, and that one's Scorpio. Oh no. Wait, B is number 1. Oh, maybe this is a help. Okay, 2 is... That actually helps. 3 is... Cancer is June. Oh no, it's not, is it? That would be... I'm not very good at zodiacs. 3. So let me remove these. Okay. That one too. So I got those 4. This one, so 5. 7. Thuna stands for and is represented by the couple. Your fate is tied closely to that of another. The coming year marks the end of one life and the start of another. Okay. Sugar. This is a hint. Sugar Bowl. I already saw this one.
This memory, it must be just after I'd found my mother's note. Someone called. I was hoping it was her.
We can
Hello?
skip this one since we already saw it. Telephone ring. This other one. No. Ring key. Okay, there we go.
I'm remembering the last time I saw my mother. It was a few days before my birthday. She was being especially overprotective.
When are you and Daniel gonna get married?
Mom?
Oh, please. Daniel's perfect for you. And you're almost 30. You should be happy someone wants to marry you at your age. What are you waiting for?
I don't know. I've just started feeling like I should be doing something different. It's hard to explain.
Jess, honey, you need to settle down. Marry Daniel. Your dad and I won't be around forever.
What does that have to do with me marrying Daniel?
Because, Jess, you're going to need someone to protect you.
Okay, the tower.
Where are you now?
It's my apartment at the High Tower.
This is where you currently live?
Ever since college. It's in Boston, about a 6-hour drive from my parents' house.
Can you give me 3 keywords?
Light, day, oh, and key.
Light, day, and key. Okay. Light. Key. Light. D-Day. Keypad. No, not Florida. Flashlight. Candlelight. Car key. Martin Luther King. Christmas Day. Valentine's Day.
After I got back from Florida, there were a few voicemails waiting. One from my boyfriend, one from my mom, and another one.
Oh, let's see what the other one
Hey,
was.
it's your big day. Hope you're having fun with your folks. So, when you get back, I was hoping we could talk about, last night at dinner. No pressure, okay? Just talk. Maybe a drink, alright? Okay, bye. Call me.
Jess, honey, it's your mother. If you're hearing this message, obviously you're back from the boat as strong as ever. Please, do this one thing for me. Go back to the boat. Or go somewhere with Daniel. Whatever you do, just go.
Her face.
Father and I will get a message to you when it's safe. We love you, Jess. Please, listen to me this once.
Hey, Jess. Come out wherever you are.
Oh no. Okay. Lightweight. Puzzle key. Puzzle light. Key. Sunlight. Lime.
I remember returning to my apartment in Boston. This is after I'd gotten back from the boat and then gone to my parents' house. I'm tired, stressed out, and getting really worried. Worst birthday ever.
Girl. Who cares about your birthday? Your family might be in danger.
Oh, how are you, Mrs. Tremblay?
I'm glad to see you. I have been worried. Someone came looking for you while you were gone. A man.
What did he want?
He asked where you were. I told him he was none of his business.
True.
Who was he?
He refused to say. He only smiled and left.
Smiled and left. Okay, key. Sir. Key. Largo.
I'm getting a flash of a memory.
Key Largo.
A man is in my apartment. He's looking at something on my door. I don't recognize him.
Very suspicious.
Whoever it was didn't have a key. The lock's been picked. I think he's been in your apartment.
Ew. Psst. Okay. So strange guy's been in my apartment. That's great. Chapter 1. When Jess returned to her apartment after going to the boat in Florida, and then to her parents' house in New York. There are some voicemails on her phone, including one from Jess's mother, Lila. After listening to messages, Jess found something in her mail that might have been sent by her mother. The final memory to unlock the chapter is a puzzle Lila sent to Jess.
This came in the mail with no instructions or return address.
Oh, very bad at horoscopes.
But it looks like
There's a
one
lot
of my mom's
horoscopes.
zodiac star charts. I think it might be a message from my mom.
Click for instructions. Place all the zodiac symbols onto the slots around the perimeter of the circle by clicking the symbol and then a slot in the correct sequence. A 12-letter word will be spelled down the gold-colored row. Okay. Libra, Virgo, we already put down that. That's Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Leo. Okay, Pisces maybe? No. What's that? Okay. Astrological. Oh, something's wrong. Where's Aries? Astro-law. Put that back. Astro-law. Which ones? Okay, Aries. 2. Astrologic. Let's go back. Astro. Which one is Cancer? It's Pisces. Aries. With. Should be there. Astro. No. Maybe. Astrologic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. No. Astrologic. Logical. So the last one is Virgo. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The solution to
There
the
we go.
star chart seemed like it might be a password. I drove all the way back to my parents' house, found their safe, and punched in the word. Sure enough, the safe opened. And
Astrological.
right on top was an old document that would change my life forever.
Okay.
June 23rd, 1978. That's when I was born. So what? I was adopted?
So she was, okay. I, David Tellis, the biological father of unnamed daughter born June 23rd, 1978, of Addison Gilbert Hospital in Essex, Massachusetts, do hereby authorize Ben Silloway to become the legal guardian of said child, Devin Tellis. Witnessed by Lila Gilloway. Due to this 8th day of July, 1978. Okay, so if she was born in 1978 and it's 2025, she would be, what? Like, hold on. Let me give it a minute. 40. 47. I don't know.
Ben and Lila never told you they weren't your real parents. You feel like they lied to you?
They did lie to me. Not telling the truth is the same as lying. I just don't understand why they wouldn't tell me.
Well, that's why we're here. To find out the truth. About everything. Do you want to know the truth?
Of course I do, but...
I know you have a lot of questions, Jess. But they'll have to wait. We don't have much time. Everything will be explained later, okay?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't.
I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay, next cards. Game tip. Each tarot in the game represents a specific location. When you search that location, earn a score of 1 to 4 stars. This card rating determines whether the tarot card is at full strength, average strength, or is weakened. To get 4 stars, you must 1. Find all the required object values and any hints. Okay. Click a tarot to see all the information related to that tarot. Let's resume. I didn't get anything. Well, I got 3 out of there. 3 out of there. 2 out of there. I'm gonna resume. There are 7 and then the finale. So we're gonna do chapter 2.
To this point, we know you were supposed to meet your parents on your father's boat. Then they sent a message telling you to stay there and wait for them. Apparently you didn't.
Waiting's never been my strong suit. I must have gone to their house and saw that they'd left. And at some point, I got into their safe, and that's where I found out...
That they weren't your birth parents, which was devastating for you. Are you ready to continue?
Not until you tell me why I'm here.
Yeah.
Wherever here is.
My responsibility is to help you remember. That's it.
So why tarot cards? I mean, what kind of doctor uses tarot cards to treat amnesia?
They're just a tool, like ink blots or word association. What's important is that it's helping you to remember. The tarot doesn't work by coincidence. It all stems from a person's energy. The cards reflect your hopes and fears. For you, they represent your memories. And if you're ready, we need to take a look at 3 more.
I think she might be a Gemini because that's like early, like June 16th. I don't know. Whatever it said. I don't know. I could be wrong. Chapter 2. We got the Emperor, Knight of Wands, and 5 Pentacles. Again, I'm not into this stuff at all, really. The Emperor represents structure, order, and regulation. In chaotic situations, he can indicate the desire for control, the need of loose ends. Legal matters, discipline, and regulation are in the Emperor's realm. He can also stand for an individual's father, a father figure, guide, or protector. Let's do the Emperor first.
Describe what you're seeing.
It's my father's boat.
Why is the boat important to you?
We used to come here when I was little.
Who's we?
Me, my mom, and Dad.
Is this memory from your childhood?
No, it's from now.
What do you think of seeing this place?
Boat, sea, glass.
All right. Let's look around and try to find out what happened here.
Okay. So sea. We gotta find things that go after sea, before and after boat, and before and one after glass, if we can. So sea, star. Oh. Starbower? No. Sea monkey. Boat deck. Glass. Boat. That's glass. Sea glass. No? Shoeboat. Glass eye. Glass ring. Sea dollar. Seashell. Boat. Sea's a hint. Boat. Gun. Gunboat. Sea. Glass. Magnifying glass. Boat. I don't know. Life. I don't know. Seagull. Seabird. Seaboat. Boat. Oh my god, I'm bad. I'm bad at this. Glass. Boat. Okay, we're gonna have to start over. It's fine. Sea monkey, seashell, glass, seagull, seashell. Glass eye, glass ring, sea ring. Magnifying glass. Boat deck. Okay.
Honestly, I didn't even know my dad still had the boat. I haven't been down there in, I don't know, 10 years at least.
You know, I'd really like to be with you on your birthday, especially the big 3-0.
Yeah.
The big
I
30.
think they want it to be just the 3 of us. It was kind of our special place.
All right, I'll try not to take it personally. Maybe we could celebrate your birthday at midnight. How early do you have to get up?
early. My mom booked the ticket.
So I guess that's it.
Sorry. I'm just not... To my last day of youth.
Okay. See... What's this? Glass plate. Seahorse. Sea lion.
The first time we went to the Florida Keys, I was 7 or 8. Dad wanted us to keep it a secret.
Okay. Florida Keys.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yep.
I want this to always be our special place. Promise me you'll keep it special and never tell anyone about it.
Dad, I already said I wouldn't.
Jess, honey, come put some sunscreen on.
Oh, you heard the boss.
Are these adopted parents? I don't know. Glass. Glass boat. Glass box. I don't know. Glass. Wine glass.
Something changed after that night alone on the boat. I started hearing a voice. It was saying something I couldn't understand.
Sitara. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, a puzzle.
I don't know why I'm remembering this. One of the first times we were on the boat, I was maybe 6 years old. I found a bunch of papers my dad had shredded. I loved puzzles, so I tried to put this newspaper article back together.
Okay. So, I don't know. B. So B here. 1978, this looks like the end of the year, so that was there. Let's go over here. This is August. I see August here. Saturday. Okay. August. Or maybe it's in the front. You know what? It's in the... I think it's not on the side. August. Let's just get the top parts together. August. No. July. Essex, Massachusetts. They said August 17th. Okay. Then we'll put them in the right spots. Thursday. make this neater. Let's put that there. I know what it's gonna say. Okay. Long. Then it's where is that tree again? Attorney. Okay, E should be there. Attorney. And then X. Long. Okay. I see it. Right. Long-term attorney to daily to August 17th.
From this article, it
There we
sounds
go.
like my parents pulled a disappearing act at least once before. August 17th, 1978. I would have been a few weeks old and living with Ben and Lila, but no mention of them having just adopted a baby.
Longtime selectman attorney to retire. A dinner was held Tuesday night to honor Benjamin R. Silloway for his years of service to the Essex town community. Mr. Silloway is serving his third term on the board of selectmen after running unopposed last year. He could keep his position for life if he wanted to, and I wish he would, said retired Mayor Vernon Howard speaking at the dinner. Law firm founder. Mr. Silloway, who graduated from Harvard Law School in 1962 and began his career with the Boston District Attorney's Office, opened his own firm in Essex in 1966. As a defense attorney, he was involved in a number of high-profile trials over the years, including the recent Telus tragedy. California bound. In addition to leaving the Board of Selectmen with 2 years left in his term, Mr. Silloway is retiring from his law practice and turning it over to the former remaining partners. Mr. Silloway and his wife, Lila, did not reveal any specifics about their plans for retirement, only that they would travel for a while and then look for a place to settle down in Northern California. Okay. Knight of Wands.
I don't
I didn't read
recognize
that.
this place.
Describe it.
It looks like someone's office. It could be out of some old film noir movie. Maybe this is where I met the detective, Merriman.
Merriman, you found his card at your parents' house.
Yeah, card is a key word. And the first word for Merriman's gotta be hat.
Hat. Okay. Hat. Bull hat. Cardboard. Top hat. Card shark. Cowboy hat. Box hat. Hat box. I'm pretty bad at this. AD card. Phone card. Some of these are old words. Bank card. Camera.
I'm remembering something, but it must happen later on. We have a key card to a motel room, and there's something really bad inside.
Oh no.
Maybe you should stay here.
Why? What is it?
It's not good.
Let me see. Oh my god.
What is it, Jess?
I remember now. Merriman said it looked like someone had been tortured.
It's not pleasant. Cowboy. Okay, hat. Okay, we're gonna use a hand. Straw hat.
Yeah, now I remember the first time I met Merriman, the PI. His office is in Essex, just up the coast from Boston. It's a long way from my parents, but it feels like something's drawing me there.
Sure, I can help you track down your parents. I'm just curious why you'd drive, what, 4 hours to come and see me? Why not just hire a PI in their neck of the woods up in New York?
Well, they have one of your business cards. There must be a reason why.
I pass out a lot of cards.
There's one other thing. I don't know if it has anything to do with my parents' disappearance, but I just found out I was born near here. I was adopted, and for some reason, my parents didn't want me to know that.
Well, that is a coincidence.
Or maybe not.
You want to know how much I charge before I get started?
Money's not an issue. Time is.
Another
True.
coincidence. I got lots of time and no money.
Okay. So that was. Let me read this. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands suggests adventure, excitement, and risk. There are potential pitfalls. He can be reckless, shallow, and thoughtless, but his courage and passion make him all but irresistible. Don't expect deep commitment, but prepare to be surprised. Five of Pentacles, the last one, is an ominous card indicating troubles and hardship. The misfortune can be physical, material, or spiritual. There will be suffering, and relief is nowhere to be found. So it's not really a great card.
Okay. First words you think of.
Belle. And baby, for some reason.
Where are you? A school? A nursery?
Mental health facility.
No, it's old and creepy. Looks a little like a church, but I think it's an asylum.
It's ominous. Baby girl. Baby doll. Baby buck. Baby bottle. Baby cow. No. Cowbell. Cow. Bell. Tooth. Baby boots. Baby. Baby shoes.
I remember going to a hospital, Addison Gilbert. I guess it's where I was born. I went there trying to find my birth records, hoping to find out something about my real parents or how I ended up with Ben and Lila. But instead of answers, there's just another new mystery.
They're missing. That's all I know.
So someone took my birth records? Why would someone take my records?
Who knows? Could have happened any time over the past, 30 years?
Is there anyone else I can talk to? Someone who might remember something? This is really important.
I don't know. Maybe Dr. Giordano. I think he delivered most of the babies back then. He don't work here anymore, but I know where you can find him.
Well, that would be great.
Okay. She needs her birth records. Belle. I'm just clicking everywhere. This is not good. Belle. This is a hat. Belle. It's gonna be a word before. Bell tower. Or
How could I have forgotten about Dr. Giordano? At the asylum, a very weird guy. Seemed like he was hiding something.
We don't like to use the term asylum these days. We prefer mental health care facility.
Sorry.
I've worked here part-time since they made me retire from the hospital a few years back.
That's actually why I wanted to talk to you. I think I was born at Addison Gilbert, but they don't have my birth records.
So you think you might be one of my babies?
I guess you could say that.
Jess Silloway. That doesn't ring a bell. No pun intended.
Well, that wouldn't have been my name at the time. Apparently, my birth father was a man named Devin Tellis.
Tellis?
You remember the name?
I'm not sure. My memory isn't what it used to be.
I'd really appreciate anything you could tell me.
It's getting late. I have to make my rounds. I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
thanks. Okay. Puzzle.
When I first came to Dr. Giordano's office,
Ouija
he was
board.
looking at this Ouija board and making notes. When he saw me, he hid it under some papers. I don't know why, but after he excused himself to go make his rounds, I slipped back into his office to take a look.
Click an underline on the notepad and then click a letter on the Ouija board. If you're correct, the yes highlights. Obs just a number above the skull. This tells you how many times the letter is used in the message. Okay, then this one is B. No. That looks like an E right here. So we, yes. We start with the small letters. Or A. No. I. What is an O with two? The. Okay. What about this one? Fine. We are. No. Found the we found the L 3 L. It will be W. O will be B E. Okay. It'll be we found the blank. It will be oh, that's a 4-letter word. What about this letter? It will be we found the it will be two. Oh. Soon. 1. It'll be we found the we found the it will be it'll be over. We found the I don't know. We found the situation. Oh. Oh my god. We found the we found this. We found the M? I don't think it is. No. Goodbye. Oh, we gotta try again. So we already know we found the we found oops. No, no, W. Found the I Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use a hand here. We found this solution. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know. Silloway? Silloways. Okay, it's the parents.
Is the old doctor somehow involved in all of this? But if he was, wouldn't he have reacted when I introduced myself? The name Silloway didn't mean anything to him. It wasn't until I said the name Tellus that he reacted. When I went to try and find the doctor, I was told he'd left, and no one could tell me where he might have gone.
Okay. So the doctor left. That's great. After Merriman was hired by Jess to help find out what happened to her parents, his investigation turned up some information about Jess's birth father, Devin Tellus. Maybe it was connected to Ben and Lila's disappearance. Merriman picks up some Chinese takeout and invites Jess to his office to see what he's found. But before they get to the evidence, they'll need to solve a puzzle.
Not half bad.
No, it's all bad.
More for me.
So what have you got there?
Did I mention that my father was a cop? He investigated pretty much every big crime in this county for over 40 years. His hard drive has backups of all of his case files.
You think there's something in there about my parents?
Oh, I know there is. But not the parents you're thinking of. Your real parents. And I don't think you're gonna like it.
Someone's here. Okay.
My dad was a big blackjack player.
Oh, I'm bad at
He must have had someone set this up to be his password protection. I'm guessing we need to play some 21 to get past it.
21? Okay. Click, drag, and drop the 9 cards into the 9 slots. Arrange them with each column in a row adds up to 21. 21? Step list. 8 plus king is 18 plus 7. That should be 3. Should be 3. 9. 12. And then there's another 9. This was 17 there and a 4 there. 13. Right? I don't know.
Not much here.
There, that was it.
Just a scanned newspaper clipping. But I think it's enough to tell you what you need to know.
Father guilty of killing child. Oof, I hate those cases. AP Devin Tellus, 29, of Essex, Massachusetts, has pled guilty to multiple counts of murder. That's why you shouldn't be a father. You can't handle your own. An attempted murder. That's controversial, but whatever. A murder and attempted murder of his twin infants. According to Essex police, Tellus was apprehended by security guards in ICU at Addison Gilbert Hospital, attempting to suffocate one of the children who was on life support. After his arrest, Tellus confessed he killed the other twin who was in his care, while the infant's mother, Celeste Tellus, remained hospitalized with serious complications following the problematic birth. Ben Silloway, Tellus's attorney, entered a plea of guilty by reason of insanity and has recommended that his client be remanded to the state hospital for the criminally insane. The surviving twin is reported to be in serious but stable condition and has been placed in protected custody pending an investigation. Okay.
This is unbelievable. All of it. I had a twin, and my real father killed her?
It's understandable why your parents would want to keep this from you.
My father, Ben, He was Devin Tellis' lawyer. That's how they knew each other. But how was I adopted? What happened to my real mother? None of this is making any sense at all. I feel like I don't even know who I am.
We have like 6 more to go. Okay, now we're on chapter 3.
I think somehow I always knew that I had a twin. I never felt, I don't know, complete.
Twins can often have a unique, almost telepathic connection.
You already know about all this, don't you?
What I know isn't relevant. This is about you regaining your memory.
So why have I lost my memory?
It's called dissociative amnesia. The trigger is a traumatic or stressful event. The memory repression can go back hours, days, sometimes even longer.
Why don't you just tell me what happened?
Because I don't know what happened. What you've experienced is locked inside your mind. All we can do is keep digging.
Alright then. You're pressuring me to remember. Thanks. I enjoy this game. Chapter 3. The Chariot. The obvious interpretation of the chariot is physical movement or travel. It can also represent positive aspects of the ego. Strength, assurance, assertiveness. It is backed by strong will and confidence. Victory is within your reach, but you will win the war. Or win only the battle. So we'll do the chariot.
I'm in a car.
50s
vintage.
Car.
50 years old at least. Must be Merriman's.
Clearly some old person. Window. Top dog. Top window. Car window. Ball top window. Window. No. Oh gosh. Window hanger. Carrot top. Top dollar. Top gun. Glass window. Top. Drive-through window. Window. Window envelope. Okay. Window. Frame.
You sure you want to know?
Why would I hire you if I didn't want to know?
Good point. You might want this anyway. Your birth father, Devin Tellis, he's not only alive, he's living about 20 miles from here.
Where exactly? I've got to go see him.
I don't know if he's allowed to have visitors. He's in the asylum. Oh, I mean the mental facility for the criminally insane. Has been for the past 30 years.
I was just there yesterday.
But you didn't know he was there.
But Dr. Giordano should have told me. I asked specifically about Devin Tellis. Why wouldn't he tell me he was there?
Okay. Top hat.
Adrian Crawford. This is where he enters into the picture.
Recognize this guy?
No, should I?
This is Adrian Crawford.
The Adrian Crawford?
Third richest man in the world. Hasn't
Looks
been seen in public in a
suspicious.
decade. That Adrian Crawford.
What about him?
Well, before he became a world-famous reclusive bazillionaire, he lived right here in little old Essex, Mass. And supposedly, he was friends with your parents.
Which one?
Both, possibly, but in this case, I'm referring to Devin and Celeste Tellis. So guess who ends up being Celeste's sugar daddy after Devin gets chucked in the loony bin?
In Merriman's car, I find an envelope containing what seem to be surveillance photos of places with a connection to my parents. Merriman's been busy. But then I realize that some of the photos that seem to be identical aren't.
Okay, well, this, that, that. The number is very small. This. Okay, two more. One more. Okay.
One of these photos must have been digitally altered, but why? I need to ask Merriman about it, but I'll wait till after he helps me track down my parents.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So the next one is the star. Signifying hope, the star stands against the devil, who destroys faith in the future. The star is not a card of solutions or answers, but rather of purpose and positive energy. Without hope, all is lost, but hope without action is meaningless. The star can light the way to a higher plane.
Where are you now?
Back at my apartment.
When is this?
I think I've just gotten back from the boat, after getting the message from my parents. It was cold. I needed a coat, and I'm remembering something about a box and a star.
Coat, box, star. Okay. Fur coat. Teddy coat. Box spring. Shoebox. Money box. Or cash box. Fruit box. Star fruit. Starfish. Bot. starship.
The package. I remember now. Right after I talked to Mrs. Tremblay, my landlady.
I don't know how this package got into my apartment.
What's in the package?
I'm not sure what it is. Some kind of box.
Interesting. Red box. Top coat. Which is a hint. Matchbox. Coat. Letterbox.
Poor Daniel. I've put him through so much, and he still wants to marry me.
Are you gonna open it?
Daniel,
Your dad gave me permission. They were all for it, actually. Come on, open it.
Daniel, it's not that I don't love you.
There's someone else.
No, it's not that.
Well, what is it then, Jess? You're so different lately. What's changed?
No, but you're right. Something has definitely changed. I wish I knew what.
Okay. Chair coat. Ring coat. Coat hanger. I don't know. Oh, pea coat.
This memory. Merriman's in my apartment. He's come to get me. He's nervous, on edge. I've never seen him like this.
Look, just grab your coat. We need to go. Now!
Just tell me what's going on.
It's your father.
Ben?
No, the other one.
What about him?
Whoa, what the hell?
Daniel! It's okay. This is my friend.
Who are you?
This is the private investigator I hired to help me find my parents. Merriman, meet Daniel.
Come on, Jess. We gotta go.
She doesn't have to go anywhere if she doesn't want to.
You're not gonna be safe here. Devin Tellis escaped from the asylum 3 days ago.
Oh my god. You think he's the one who...
If he didn't, it's one hell of a coincidence.
I'm going with you.
Sorry, pal. This is way out of your league.
It's okay, Daniel. Just go. I'll call you soon, I promise.
Okay, the next is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is one of the most mysterious cards in the tarot deck. It symbolizes paradox, something that appears contradictory, but is true. And while it presents certain truths, they are hidden in their opposites. The Hanged Man may also indicate surrender, working backwards, or sacrifice.
Tell me what you're seeing.
This place, I don't recognize it, but it feels familiar somehow. Whatever it is, it's old, lots of dust. Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. Hold on, I remember. This is the Tellis home, where Devin and Celeste were living when I was born. Merriman found out where it was. It had been abandoned for 30 years.
All right. Oh, it is dirty. Old. Lamp, dust, and green. Green. Old. School.
so many old memories, but I could still feel Celeste's energy as if she were right there with me.
You have to be strong. He's trying to turn you into something you're not. When I'm gone, you'll be the last one left. Please, don't let the choice I made be in vain.
Okay. Green dust. Is there a green frog? Dust bunny. Green emerald green. Dust mop. Green lime. Dust. Green onion. Green. Dust bowl. Green. Sawdust. Lamp. Light or shade. Dust.
There's a green aura here, a psychic energy, memories, echoes of past events. I don't just see them, it's like I'm there. At one point, I'm suddenly with my parents, but is it a dream or a memory or a vision of the future?
We didn't want to leave you, Jess.
I wanted to take you with us.
But we couldn't. We felt you'd be safer alone on the boat.
Safe from what?
When Devin brought you to us, he told us that things might change around the time you turned 30. Something to do with the women in your family. Some kind of ability. We thought it was all nonsense.
We didn't care. We just wanted you, Jess. We couldn't have children, but we always wanted to. I don't know why Devin approached me about taking you, but it was the best thing that ever happened to us.
I wish you told me.
We just wanted you to have something you never could have had with Devin and Celeste. A normal life.
So they're supposed to be normal parents? Okay. I guess I can believe that. So they were saving me from something. Dust. Gas lamp. Dust. Lamp. Bone dust. No. Lamp frame. Lamp. Clock lamp. No. Chair lamp, desk lamp, moon lamp, moon dust. Sure, it's not moon dust. Moon dust, yeah.
The area around the Tellis home seemed to have a long, dark history. Some of the things I saw there were from hundreds of years ago.
is an abomination in the eyes of the Lord.
No, I swear it's not witchcraft.
Will burn in hell.
You have been found guilty and are hereby sentenced to death. May God have mercy on your soul. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I mean, witches were around the pilgrimage age, right? Anyways. Okay. Something before a lamp. Desk lamp. Doll lamp. I don't know. Sure. Okay, old, that. We're gonna skip this.
So many old memories, but I could still feel Celeste's energy as if she were right there with me.
I'm gonna skip it because I already do this. Green. Oops. Dust bowl. Green onion. Green. Dust. Gas. Green. Dust ball. Dust bunny.
The voice is back in my head, pleading for my help. Who is it?
Help me, Satara.
Where are you?
In the tower. Please help me, Satara.
Okay. She's saying help me. Dust. Stardust.
The area around the Tellis home seemed to have a long, dark history. Some of the things I saw there were from hundreds of years ago.
Okay, we already saw this is about witches. Green. What was that? What was it? Green. Green beret.
There's a green aura here, a psychic energy, memories, echoes of past events. I don't just see them, it's like I'm there. At one point, I'm suddenly with my parents, but is it a dream or a memory? Or a vision of the future?
We didn't want...
they were like trying to rescue me or something.
I found this in Nutella's house.
Oh god.
It could have been sitting there for the past 30 years. There's a note from Adrian Crawford to Celeste, but what's this scroll thing with all the letters?
I have no idea. What does it say? Choose the wheel cipher, move the cursor over any letter, and then click the up or down arrow to the dial and change the letter. Do we write it on there? Celeste must find Gira, Adrian. I'm gonna see if it is. Adrian Crawford? I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Let's follow. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay. I think it's supposed to be what it was. Celeste. We must follow Gara, and then Adrian. I was right the first time. Okay. Okay. So this represents how I must turn the wheels, I think. So like C should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then E is fine. L is 2. Those are fine. This one. We must. must flee with the... I remember what it was. We must flee with... And then this is T. It's supposed to be, we must flee with the child tonight. Because I played this before and I remember what it was. So it's, since I already know it, I can just...
I guess Adrian Crawford was planning to take me when he ran off with Celeste. So what changed? How did I end up with Devin? And then Ben and Lila?
The astrological star chart was the only thing delivered at Jess's apartment while she was gone. There was also a mysterious package containing a box with a star pattern on top. Unlike the star chart, which came from Lila, Jess has no idea who left this for her. Maybe the answer is inside.
This was in the package that mysteriously appeared in my apartment. A black star first, then comes the silver. I guess that must be a clue to how the box unlocks.
Oh, let's see. To open the box, layer the 8 stars in this circle in its sequence. That creates an all-black star, and then an all-silver star. Okay. Sounds good, I guess. Ba-bow. No, we gotta think this through. Let's not do that. Doesn't look right. It's gonna be the empty spots. Nope, nope. Nope. I have no idea. And I can't turn them, so... like that should go first, and then that. No. Maybe it's like... and then that. No. I have no idea. Okay. Now we're on the Starbucks. So we got the black star, now we gotta make the silver star.
The Haven. I guess that's where this box and necklace came from.
Can you tell me more about this item, the one that came in the package?
It was some kind of amulet.
Do you have it with you now?
I don't. I guess I do.
I think we need to find out what it is and who sent it.
That and where Devin Tellis is.
Yes, Devin Tellis, your real father. You think he's coming after you?
Why else would he escape from the asylum the day after I come looking for him? It can't be a coincidence. Yeah, I think he's coming after me.
Okay. Now we're on chapter 4.
Was my family, my real family, into the occult?
It's possible. Does that frighten you?
A little. I've never believed in any of that, but I can't explain a lot of what's happening. How did Devin escape from the asylum? Did he go after my parents? Is he the one who's been looking for me? And why is everything happening now after 30 years?
Let's go back to the package you found in your apartment. Who do you think sent it? And how did it end up in your apartment?
I assume my landlady left it there, but I don't remember her saying anything about it. And she would have. All I know is it came from someplace called the Haven.
Okay. So we have the moon. Chapter 4. The moon illuminates the realm of shadow and night. The dark mirror of the normal, comfortable life you are familiar with. Open your eyes to this extraordinary world can inspire and enchant, but also intimidate and frighten, so beware, it's easy to lose one's way in the moonlight.
I'm back on my father's boat, except now it's at night. For the keywords, let's say moon and water.
Is this the same time frame as your other memory?
Yes, it's the night of my 30th birthday.
Alright, so we got moon and water. Okay. So, let's start with water. We got water bottle. We have the spring water. Moon boots. Water. Wait, moonwalk. Water cannon. Water tank. Water jug. Water log. Watermelon. Water pump. Water, salt water.
Something happened to me that night I slept on the boat. How could I have forgotten this?
Oh, that's frightening. Okay. We're back with moon. Crescent moon. Full moon. Honeymoon.
I just got chills. I'm starting to remember a nightmare. Except I know this wasn't a dream.
Not what you were expecting.
Why are you doing this?
Because one day, Satara, you'll be strong. But not now.
Jess! Jess!
What happened?
You tell me. I thought I was going to lose you.
It was a man. He had no face. He was gonna kill me.
Do you know who it was? It's okay. You're here now. But we need to find out who that man is. Can you go on?
I'll try.
Okay. Now there's gonna be a puzzle here, I think.
I found something else that night I was on the boat. A box. Like the one that showed up in my apartment. But I got the feeling this one had been on the boat for a long, long time.
On each line of the star, how many hours in a day there are. Drag and drop the number gems in the circles to solve the numbers on each of the stars. 5 lines must add up to 5, 24. So there. Okay. Okay, 6. 5 would be 11. Plus 3. 14. Plus 10. Is 24. Okay, let's try this round. Way. 10, 11. 4. 15. Plus 9. 24. 2. And 8. It's 24.
Whatever items and documents were in here are long gone. Did my parents do something with them? Why wouldn't they just leave them here? The 3 of us are the only ones who know about the boat. Unless it was me they didn't want finding them.
When the child comes of age, she must be given these items and documents. Without them, she will not understand who she is, or the changes she is experiencing. If anything unforeseen happens before the time comes, follow the instructions to contact Gina. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups represents loss, and the moment of realization when the pain is most acute. What is broken cannot always be fixed, but you are not without resources or support. Despite feelings of sorrow, regret, and denial, you must open your eyes to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
That memory, the one we unlocked in Merriman's office, the one where Merriman didn't want me to come into the room because he thought someone had been tortured, this is where it happened. golden horse. I remember it now. Out in the middle of nowhere. We weren't the only ones who tracked my parents to this place.
This is disturbing. Let's find out what happened here.
Track, horse, and gold. Let's start with track. Train track. Horse track. Inside track. Track light.
So you tracked my parents to this place. What's it called?
The Golden Horse Inn.
And you think my parents are there?
Well, they were. Or at least a couple matching their description was. They paid a week in advance, but their car was gone after the second night. As far as I can tell, they're not staying put for more than a day or two.
I wish I knew what they were running from.
Or who?
Me too. Okay, next is horse. Pack horse. Horse cart. Horseshoe. Horseradish.
I didn't talk to the lady, just her husband. And he was all business, no small talk. Seemed a little on edge, made me curious. So I kept an eye on them.
So, what'd you see?
Well, someone came to see them.
Who? Who came to see them?
A woman. Looked a lot like you, actually. There was also this other guy hanging around. I went to talk to him, but he took off before I could get a good look. Haven't seen him since the couple left.
Anything else?
They made a few phone calls.
You been in the room?
No, they told me they wouldn't need room service until the end of the week.
You let us take a look.
Why not? Pretty sure they're not coming back.
Okay. Next is gold. Gold tooth. Gold brick. Gold coin. Gold fish. Gold ring. Fool's gold.
Well, Mr. Chatty finally gave me the phone numbers your parents called from their room. One's local, here in Essex County. The other's for directory assistance in some other state. I guess they were trying to track down someone's phone number.
Where's the 702 area code?
I don't know. Easy enough to look up.
The backpack I found in the motel room was my dad's, and this was hidden inside, so I had to assume he'd left it for me to find. The numbers on the display seemed totally random until I turned it around. Now I just need to figure out what my dad wanted to tell me.
Okay. So these actually, if you turn a calculator down, it'll spell words sometimes. So gotta find out something. Except for being upside down, the calculator works like normal. The blacked out buttons are not functional. These. Click C clear to reset after solving the puzzle or start over. Lies without sigh. Lies. Sigh. H. Six, 1, 5. Seven oh two. clear that one. Loss plus SOS, his lies. This is loss, I think. Wait, let me clear that. I don't think I was supposed to put that addition. Loss plus SOS minus okay. Take high out of hell. So I put hell first. And then high.
There were 10 numbers, and the first 3 were 702. Sounded like an area code to me. Whatever had happened to my parents must have been connected to this number. Now I just need to remember what I found out when I made that call.
The Hermit. Personified is a mentor or guide, but the essence of the Hermit suggests a need for time alone to search within for answers and deeper understanding. In the midst of action, high energy, the Hermit is a still center that provides balance.
This is the Haven. I remember it now. It's like some kind of weird antique store. I met someone important here, a man named Sydney.
Any images? No matter how random.
Hand, table, and something to do with sticks.
Okay. So, hand, stick. Ooh. Creepy. There's people walking by. Hand. Okay. Cow hand. Poker hand. Grenade, hand grenade. Hand spring. Hand bag. Hand puppet.
This was my first visit to the Haven, when I met Sydney.
So you're Jess Silloway.
You remember sending this to me?
Of course. I've been waiting to send it to you for a long time now.
Weird. Okay. Stick. Drum. Matchstick. Breadstick. Bowlings. Stick pen. Fish stick. And candlestick.
It was at the Haven that Sydney introduced me to the influence and meaning of the tarot.
This card, the 8 of Wands, also called rods or sticks, can suggest a meaningful conversation, some needed information, or a missing piece of a puzzle.
That's the guy who's asking me questions, I think. At the tarot table. Table, okay. Oh, card table. Coffee table. Pool table. Table saw. Tablespoon.
Sydney had known my mother for years. Why didn't she ever tell me about him?
I've done tarot readings for your mother many times. Right at that table over there.
How long have you known my parents?
You're referring to Lila?
Who else would I be referring to?
I've known the Silloways for years.
When's the last time you saw her?
About a week before your birthday.
How do you know when my birthday is?
June 23rd is a very important date, especially for your mother. She was extremely concerned about you turning 30. She wanted a reading to know what lay ahead. She also wanted to know about a man named Devon Tellis.
Okay. Sydney, the owner of the Haven, seems to know a lot about Jess, maybe more than Jess knows herself. When Jess mentions her mother, Sydney replies, "You're referring to Lila?" Does Sydney know who Jess's real parents are? Jess is about to find out.
Before I left the Haven, Sydney gave me this. Said it belonged to me and had something to do with my mother. But I'd never seen anything like it before. It looked like maybe a family tree kind of thing, but it was all in runes. I got the feeling Sydney was testing me.
Okay. Click any of the 4 large runes filled boxes. The runes will be displayed in the upper left corner. Click a line below any rune and use the keyboard to enter a letter. When a word is correctly deciphered, it will be translated on the game board. Okay. This might be Gira. G. I. R. A. It's like a family thing. And it might be Celeste? Maybe? This one is Sitara.
If this is for real, I guess it's my true family lineage.
You don't want to believe me, do you?
I don't want to be here.
You can't leave.
Why not? Are you a cop? Am I a suspect or something? Because this is starting to feel like an interrogation.
That's certainly not my intention, Jess. But time isn't standing still. Events are in motion, and unless we can recover your memories, the outcome of these events will be irreversible.
How can any of this be reversible? I'm the daughter of a murderer, and as far as I know, the parents who raised me are dead. That can't be undone.
You need to find out why these things have happened.
Why should I trust you?
You don't need to trust me. This is all about you, Jess, whether you believe me or not.
Okay. Now we're on
Is
chapter
anything making
5.
sense at all to you?
Some of it. I understand now why my parents didn't want me to know about my past. But this stuff happened 30 years ago. Why are bad things happening now?
What about the woman that came to see your parents at the motel? The one who supposedly looked like you? Or the man the motel owner saw?
Could it have been my twin? But she's dead. Devin killed her. Didn't he?
Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is one of the few cards in the major arcana not centered on a human figure. This is because it centers above the realm of men, on a higher plane where the destinies of all are woven together. Unexpected encounters, twists of fate, changes in direction, repeating cycles. This is the energy of the wheel.
I'm back at the motel, where Merriman thought my parents had been tortured.
When is this?
I can't tell. The room is clean, so it's not on the day Merriman and I were there.
First impressions?
Definitely a connection to the tarot card, the Wheel of Fortune. Also, cups. And receiving news.
Okay. Wheel, cup, and news. Wheelchair. Bicycle wheel. Pinwheel. Roulette wheel.
This memory of my parents, I'm not sure when it happened, but it's recent.
The wheel is turning, Jess. It all started when a PI came to the house asking questions about you. He wouldn't say why or who he was working for.
We lied to him about everything, but I don't think he
What
bought
was this PI's name?
it. Merriman.
And he came to you?
Yes. And after he left, another man was following us, so we decided to leave town.
The man who was following you, you're sure it wasn't Devin Tellis?
No, I'd know if it was him, even after 30 years. This other man was much younger. He looked dangerous, like a killer.
If you're thinking about contacting Devin, don't. The man has gone totally insane.
Don't worry, Jess. We're gonna take care of things with Devin. We've agreed to meet him, and one way or another, we're gonna resolve this situation.
Cupcake. Cup, teacup. Buttercup. Coffee cup.
Something about the Five of Cups, the card that led to the crime scene. Seeing my parents there, I can't put it together, but I think Sydney knows what really happened.
Tell me how you saw your parents.
In a motel room.
Do you remember going there?
No, not that time. I'd been there before at the motel with Merriman, but this was... I don't know. I guess I don't know when it was, or how I got there. I couldn't have just dreamed it.
It wasn't a dream, Jess. You did go see your parents. It was real. But tell me, how do you think you got there?
Next is news. Bad news. Newscast. Newsstand. Newsreel.
I need to find out what happened to my parents. I think this might have been the last time I spoke to them.
I wish we had better news for you, Jess. But I'm so glad you found us.
Though I don't know how you did it, just showing up out of the blue like this.
I had to see you both. You have no idea how worried I've been.
I love you, Jess. We couldn't love you more if you'd been our own flesh and blood. We'll always remember.
So what will you do now? Where will you go?
I'm not sure. There's a place we might go. If we do, we'll leave a trail for you to follow. Something only you will know.
You should go now. Take Daniel and fly somewhere far away. Hopefully this will all be over soon.
Puzzle
This
time.
was in my
Oh,
parents'
God.
motel room. It looked like the one I'd found at their house, except this message wasn't from Gira. It was from someone with the initials DT. Devin Tellis?
Okay, who is the doll prince or pawn? Nip. Nip, pair. Sword. Source. Two. Hold. Back. The dawn.
Sounds like a message from someone who should be in an asylum. I think Devin Tellis found my parents.
Eight of Swords. Lost and alone, blindfolded. Trapped in a prison of swords. That Eight of Swords symbolizes confusion and powerlessness. There seems to be nowhere to go. If there is a means of escape, it's not obvious.
Where are you now?
I have no idea. There are a couple windows. Looks like it's somewhere in the desert, and really high up.
Does this place give any specific feelings or images?
Black, night, high, and bad. Definitely bad.
Okay. So we'll do night first. Starry night. Night stand. Night watch. Night owl.
This place, I remember the name. The first time I heard it was when I called the numbers Merriman and I had gotten at the motel.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Minaret, Las Vegas' premier luxury business and residential property. Please press star to hear a list of available...
Essex County Mental Health Facility. How may I direct you?
Okay, now we're looking for bad. Bad egg. Bad apple.
Bad things have happened in this place. Evil. And I think I know who's the source of it all.
Tell me, Celeste. Who were you trying to contact? I know it wasn't Devin. Even if he's forgiven you, he doesn't have the gift. Gira, maybe. Is she still among the living? Hiding like a rat for all these years? I will find out, Celeste. Not that it matters. We both know there's no one left who can oppose me.
That haircut though. Okay, high. Top. High chair. High horse.
This memory, I think it's connected somehow to the dream I had on the boat. Maybe it was happening at the same time.
You had to know this time would come. I'm sure this is a terrible disappointment for you. On the other hand, you've had 30 years to act and chose to do nothing. I am grateful for everything you've done. You've meant the world to me. And it doesn't have to end, but it does have to change.
I won't do it.
I don't want to hurt you.
I wish you'd never been born.
Choose your card.
Oh no.
No? Well then, from now on, I make all the choices. As you taught me, there are no coincidences in tarot.
That's what you think of. Weird coincidence. Oh no. Okay. Now we're in blacktop. Blackboard. Black belt. Black eye. Black cat. Black sheep.
Whatever this place is, it has a strong connection to that voice I keep hearing.
Satara, please, hurry.
He's coming back.
Where are you?
I'm in the tower. Mother's gone away. I'm alone.
Where is the tower?
You know how to find it, Satara. Hurry, there's not much time.
8 of Cups. Beta Cups warns that the end is approaching, whether it's external change, leaving a job, or relocating, ending a relationship, or inner change. Time has come to move on, even if the new destination is unknown.
I'm in a bar. I think I met Daniel here. I'm seeing a lot of images related to games. And there's something here connected to the color white.
When you saw Daniel here, was it after he came to your apartment and found you and Merriman there?
I think so. I promised I'd meet him and let him know what was going on.
Okay, game. Game over. Tape. Video game. Card game. Ball game. Cube game. Football game.
This is incredible. Your folks never told you any of this?
No, but I guess I can't blame them.
Well, yeah, if your family's a bunch of witches or occultists, whatever you call them. I don't know how you can just sit there and eat like nothing's wrong when a psycho tried to kill you is on the loose. Not to mention Adrian Crawford.
What about Adrian Crawford?
Well, that's who your real mother went with, right? That's what Merriman told you?
Yeah.
Well, some people call Adrian Crawford the most evil man on earth.
He's a rich businessman. He's probably got plenty of people that
no
don't like
power.
him.
No, they think he's evil. I did some digging around the internet. Got a bunch of stories about weird things going on wherever Crawford goes. People dying, apparitions, voodoo kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where exactly? Do you know where Crawford is now?
They're saying he's in Vegas these days. He has this big business tower thing. It's called the Minaret.
Minaret. Okay. Now I got white. White knight. White belt. Egg white. Bread. White bread.
Daniel wanted to be my white knight, to save me. But what he had to tell me just made me realize I was going to have to see this through on my own.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not just gonna stand here and let you slip out of my
This is my problem. I was born into all this.
Why won't you let me protect you? I feel like you've chosen Merriman over
Maybe
me.
I'm trying to protect you, Daniel. And Merriman's just helping me put the pieces together. He isn't protecting me.
You're sure he's even
Yes,
helping you?
he's been a huge help. Why?
Well, for starters, Merriman works for Adrian Crawford.
Not to be trusted. Chapter 5. Even though Jess has no recollection of ever actually being the marionette, she was able to visualize it through one of the tarot cards. As she unlocks the memories connected to the evil place, one of the objects she discovers is a Ouija board. Some people claim that spirit boards like this can be used for communication. Is someone using this one to send a message to Jess?
The Ouija board in the minaret was identical to the one in Dr. Giordano's office. That first message I decoded had been meant for someone else. This time, whatever the message was, it was meant for me.
Okay. I kind of think this one's Escape. Escape. Two, and I think this, since this is an F, I think it's safety. With, and then the is it Puritan? And then this is O or will die, I think.
What did this mean? What did this mean? Was it a threat or an offer of help? The Puritan, it turned out, was an old refinery building, just a few miles from where my parents were last seen at the Golden Horse Inn.
Okay.
So it was a message? What did it say?
It told me where to meet someone.
Did you go?
I think I did. I still had hope that they were somehow still alive. Thing is, they said they were going to meet with Devin Tellis.
What about the other man? The one who was following your parents after they met Merriman?
I don't even want to think about that. And now that you mention Merriman, why did he lie to me about how he met my parents? I just can't believe he lied to me all along. I'm so tired of being lied to.
I bet. We're on chapter 6.
Jess, I need you to stay focused just for a while longer.
It's so hard. Feels like I'm drugged or something.
Listen to me, Jess. We still have work to do, and you're running out of time very quickly. Think back to the motel. The owner said he saw someone who looked like you talking to your parents, but you hadn't been there before, right?
No. But wait. I did see them at the motel. We just unlocked that memory, but it was after I went there with Merriman, so I couldn't have seen them at the motel.
But you did.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Maybe I already have. Is that where I am? In some kind of insane asylum?
Just look at these cards. We really don't have a moment to lose. With these 3 cards, let's keep them face down until you choose one.
Okay. So we can choose a card. The devil.
I don't like this place.
What is it?
It's some kind of industrial plant, like a steel mill or something. There's power here, but it's dangerous. Maybe even evil. I'm also remembering something about a car and a gun.
Are your parents there?
No, there's no one here. Not yet.
Okay. Keyword powers, gun, and car. Firepower. Fire cord. Power cord, I mean. Power plant. Power box. Power pack. Brain power. Power seat. Power horsepower.
I was hoping my parents would be at the refinery, but no one's there. I start to call Merriman, but then I remember what Daniel told me, that Merriman's working for Crawford. Then I hear a voice.
Jess! Where are you? I know you are here!
Oh no. Gun. Okay.
Is this the man my father saw at the motel? The one he said looked like a killer?
Who are you?
A friend. I know your parents.
He's lying.
You know where they are?
Yes. And I have a message for you.
I'm listening.
Adrian Crawford is trying to find you. Your parents sold you out to save themselves.
Okay.
You can't get away, Jess. You're going to end up in Crawford's secret creep show if you don't let me help you. If you don't come with me, I promise you, your parents are going to die.
Okay. Next should be car. Train car. Thank you for rescuing me. Next. 10 of Swords.
I'm in Merriman's car. We're driving away from the Puritan. I remember the flash of headlights and the sound of gunfire still ringing in my ears.
Fire, shoe, flash. Okay. Fire. Gunfire. Crossfire. Drill. Fire drill. Brush fire. Fire hydrant. Firebomb. Firecrackers.
My parents told me they'd gone on the run after Merriman came to their house. Merriman lied when he said he never met my parents.
You lied to me.
Maybe you should have hired a Boy Scout.
But why not just tell me you went to see my parents?
I was working for another client at the time. He didn't want you to know. It was you he was looking for.
Adrian Crawford.
Good guess. And guess what else? He's still looking for you. The guy we just ditched, Zavaris, he still works for Crawford.
And you don't?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm off the payroll as of tonight. But to tell you the truth, I quit working for Crawford the day you walked into my office.
So he stopped working for Crawford the day she walked into his office. Okay. Shoe. Horn. Horseshoe. Boat shoe. Shoe tree.
I thought I knew Merriman, that I could trust him, but now I didn't know what to think.
I'm just a gumshoe. Crawford gave me the creeps from day one, but if I turned down every creepy client, I'd be out of business. Besides, he paid me well enough not to care to.
So why aren't you working for him now?
Well, until about 5 minutes ago. As far as Crawford knew, I was still looking for you. Not having much luck.
So basically, you were double dipping. You don't care about helping me or Crawford. You're just seeing how much money you can take off us.
Well, yeah, that's how it was. At first.
Now we're doing flash. Flash card. Flash bulb. Photo flash.
It seems like Adrian Crawford is behind everything. I don't know if Merriman is working for him or not, but he has to know why Crawford's coming after me.
Look, Jess, here's a newsflash for you. Crawford's a bad man. He's evil. He's killed people. Like I said, I'm no Boy Scout, but if I found you for him and then you turned up dead, that isn't how I work.
How do you know he's killed people?
What
is
caused
it?
her death?
I'm guessing it's Crawford's latest victim.
And?
I think it was your mother, Celeste Teller.
Oh, my mother died, he thinks. Nine of Wands, I believe.
Where are you now?
It's the asylum, where Devon Tellis was. I went there to confront Dr. Giordano and try to find out why my father had escaped.
What do you feel?
I'm nervous, scared, sad. Out of the blue, I find out about a father I never knew. Now I'm in the room where he was confined for my entire life. I just want to know why.
Okay. Room, father, blue. Leg room. Sunroom. Tea room. Bedroom.
According to Dr. Giordano, the Ouija board in his office had been Devon's. Not long before he escaped, my father had asked the doctor to take it and destroy it. He said that someone was sending him messages day and night, and it was driving him insane.
Why do you fight me, Devon? What are you hiding? Open your mind. Let me look inside.
I'll die first. But I intend to take you with me.
I took everything you had, Devon, but I can give it all back, and more. You know I can.
Go to hell, Crawford.
Oh, I will, Devon. And I'll see you there.
Okay. Father. God. Father. Stepfather.
Devon was in a lot of pain. It all goes back to what happened 30 years ago.
Damn it, Celeste, it's unnatural. It's wrong.
It's not your decision. It's not Garrett's decision either.
But we need to listen to her. She knows what's best. Crawford is a liar. You can't trust anything he says.
Oh, the green-eyed monster. Jealousy doesn't suit you, Devon. This is my decision. No one else's.
And I'm telling you, it breaks my heart, but the child cannot be allowed to live.
Oh my. Blue. Blueprint. Blue Cross. Blue Hawaii. Blue Book. Blue Plate. Blue Bonnet. Blue Moon.
When I confronted Dr. Giordano, he said he'd lied to me about my father because Devon had just escaped the night before, and they were hoping they could find him before they had to notify anyone. It was at this point that the truth came out about everything. Me, my twin, my birth parents, all of it.
I don't know why Devon left. Why he left now, I should say. You see, he could have escaped from this room any time. No lock on the door or anything.
What was he like? I mean, was he completely insane, psycho?
He was one of the sanest men I've ever known.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. He had his moments. Some depression, some OCD behavior, but no one is truly normal. He had his books, his tarot cards. He seemed comfortable in here. Though, I must say, it almost felt like he was waiting.
So do you think he was a murderer?
I never would have believed it. At least, not until the past few months. He changed, became erratic, agitated. I'd hear him talking to himself, yelling. I thought about restraining him, then he'd be fine again. But prior to that, well, if he hadn't confessed to... You do know what he confessed to, don't you?
Yeah, to killing my twin, and trying to kill me.
Killing your twin?
Yeah.
Well, that's not possible.
What do you mean?
Because the twin who survived, the one Devon tried to suffocate, was a boy. He was sickly, deformed.
I didn't think there was much of a chance he'd survive. The other one, the twin who disappeared, she was the healthy one. That means you're the one he killed.
What? So that makes me, what, a witch who survived? From the beginning, the identity of the tarot reader has been a mystery to Jess. How could she trust a total stranger? And yet he seems to want to help her. And what he's doing is working, so is he a doctor, cop, or does he have a more important role in just his past? The answer is found in this asylum. The pieces are finally coming together. Literally.
I found a book in Devon's room. An old photo negative was pressed between two of the pages. It had crumbled with age, or maybe been crushed in someone's hand.
So I think we gotta put these together. Pieces now rotate. The photo negatives must be reassembled or close to the outline. Okay. So they can't be rotated, so that makes it a little bit easier, I think. That looks like a couple.
Dr. Giordano said my twin, my brother, was deformed and sickly. So this is a photo of Devon and Celeste. And me. I know who you are. You're my father. Devon, tell us.
Yes, I am.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not going to harm you, if that's what you're asking. If I'd wanted to, I would have done it already, don't you think?
Then what are we doing?
You're the only one who can stop Crawford. I tried and failed. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
I think something similar happened to you, but I don't get a second chance. You do.
Okay.
Where are we?
Okay, well, okay. Now we're on to chapter 7, and then we'll do the finale.
You have the same gift your mother had, and all her ancestors before her.
What kind of gift?
It's not easy to explain. Let's just say you're not bound by time like I am. You can travel in that dimension. That's how you were able to go and see Ben and Lila.
What do you mean? Like I went back in time? To when they were still at the motel?
That's the easiest way to look at it. I think somehow the dream you had on the boat unlocked your gift, but you didn't realize it. And you certainly didn't know how to control it. You still don't.
So how did I get here?
That's the last piece of this puzzle. You must have gone to confront Crawford, but he was too strong for you. Then, suddenly, we were here. I think either you, subconsciously, or maybe someone else was able to create this, I don't know, pocket in time.
So I'll need to go back?
I'm afraid so. And soon. You're on the very edge between life and death. We have only a short time to find out what happened with Crawford and prepare you for your return.
Alrighty then. Chapter 7. Eight of Wands.
I'm back at Merriman's office. It feels like we're running out of time.
Back, and I think time. Okay. Horseback. Piggyback. Flashback. Camelback. Oops. Backbone. Razorback. Oops. Springback. Backboard.
We've just escaped from the refinery. Now Crawford will know about Merriman and me. Whatever we do, we'll have to do it fast.
We're going to use a little backdoor strategy. Crawford knows you're with me, but I've convinced him that I'm holding you hostage and that I'll hand you over for the right amount of cash. That should get him out of his ivory tower. I'll try to stall him as long as I can, but in the meantime, you go to Vegas and see if you can find your brother.
And what happens when Crawford finds out what we're doing?
If we're right about your twin, that he's the source of Crawford's power, then if you can get to him, we'll have to hope it'll pull the plug on Crawford.
Okay. Next one is time. We already got springtime. Time card. Tea time. Time bomb. Space time. Time capsule. Tea time. time frame.
I still don't know what's happened to my parents. Until now.
Who's this?
We don't have much time. Just talk.
Hello?
Jess? Oh, thank God you're okay.
Mom, where are you?
We're safe, honey. Merriman said he'd arrange for us to meet.
I was afraid you and Dad were dead.
It was Devin who saved us. He set up the murder scene and then stayed behind so we could escape. He wanted us to tell you that everything he did for you.
I have to go. Mom, we'll call you when it's all over.
Okay. Next card.
So now we know where you went. Whatever happened must have taken place in the minaret, Crawford's tower.
But I don't think I went straight there. I think I went somewhere else first.
Let's see if we can find out where. Choose the next card.
Judgment?
This is a good card. It can mean making a hard choice, but also hope, transformation, awakening, knowing what you must do.
I went back to see Sydney at the Haven.
Judgment card.
Just 2 words this time. Book and blood.
Okay, blood. 1987. Blood. Bloodsucker, bloodhounds, blood cell, blood money, royal blood.
I had to see Sydney one last time before I went to Vegas. Something told me I was going to need his help.
You have to understand, Jess, your bloodline is a matriarchal order. Only women have the gift. The fact that you had a male twin was almost unheard of. In fact, it only happened once before, a long time ago, and it almost destroyed the order.
That's why Devin tried to kill his own son?
Illy, your brother, wasn't meant to live. He was an anomaly. And he wouldn't have survived without modern technology. But Celeste couldn't bear to let him die.
But if only women can have the power...
A male twin can have the gift, but it's a mutated version of it. To use the old word, it's an abomination.
So is Crawford one of these male twins with the mutant powers?
He knew about the gift because he was married to a member of our order, and he was envious. He was the only one who supported Celeste in her decision to keep the male child alive.
And then he protected Celeste and my twins so he could control their power.
That's the only reason. And now that your brother has come of age, Crawford is even stronger. Maybe too strong to overcome. But you're the last of your line. You're the only one who could possibly stand against him.
All right. Now we're on book. Matchbook. Bookmark. Checkbook. Notebook. Club. Yearbook.
Once you master your gift, you can simply will yourself to travel, but that comes only with experience. There's no book that will teach you what you need to know.
So, is there anything I can do? Just tell me and I'll do it.
Using the gift requires power, energy. The most essential source is within yourself. Your power is the strongest, but we also draw power from other people, places, sometimes even objects. Again, with experience, it will happen naturally, but at this stage, you need to consciously tap into other sources of power.
How do I do it?
Visualizing will help, having something tangible to focus on, like these tarot cards. If you associate something meaningful, an important person, place, or object with a particular tarot card, you can then draw its energy through the card. You have the amulet? This amulet is a means to help you focus your powers. Look at these tarot cards and decide which three will give you the most power.
Then what?
That's up to you. I can't and won't tell you that you have to go to the tower and confront Crawford, but his power will only get stronger. It's your decision to make.
Do you recall which cards you chose?
No, but obviously I didn't choose the right ones.
Well, we're down to our last card. I think we'll finally learn what happened to you at the tower.
Death.
I'm in the minaret.
This is it. Give me the last of the keywords.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Hold my hand. The keywords are trick and dead.
Okay. First word, trick. Coin trick. Magic trick. Hat trick.
This was the moment I'd waited for my entire life, meeting my twin face to face. Now I had to get him out of the tower and far away from Adrian Crawford. I'm sorry it took me so long to find you.
You didn't know, how could you? Do you know what your name means? Star. It's Persian.
Yeely, you have to tell me what to do now.
What do you mean?
We have to leave before Crawford finds out I'm here and tries to stop us.
You don't need to worry about him.
But he's keeping you here, like a prisoner, you and Celeste. And he's used your powers to...
He took care of us, Satara. It was members of the Order who betrayed us. They wanted me to die. I don't want to go anywhere. Not even with you. This is my home.
Dead. Dead ball. Dead pan. Dead weight. Brain dead. Dead battery. Dead wood.
I couldn't believe Yeely didn't want to leave. Didn't he realize what kind of man Crawford is?
Crawford killed our mother.
It was Celeste herself who chose to die. All she had to do was relinquish her power to me. I hope you make a wiser choice, Satara. Not what you were expecting.
Why are you doing this?
Because one day, Satara, you'll be strong. But not now. We're the only ones left. And if you won't join me, then you're against me. Just say yes, and we can be together forever.
Okay.
No. No.
You remember everything now.
Yes.
Sydney tried to prepare you. You selected the 3 cards, and then you went to the tower.
It was Yeely, not Crawford. You were right about him. He should have died. But how did I get here? Did I do it? Some kind of reflex? Or it had to be someone else who has the gift, right?
Now we're on
I
the
don't
finale.
know why or how, but you and I have been given this chance to put things right. It's like time has been slowed to a crawl, but back in the minaret, your physical self is about to die, and I can't tell you what will happen then.
But I'm not strong enough.
You weren't strong enough. Now you understand what has to be done. As Sydney told you, your biggest source of power is yourself. As you must know, the card that represents you is the star. You'll need to choose that card, but you have to decide on 2 others as well. I don't know which cards you should choose, but they need to be as powerful as possible. And if the cards are connected, have a common bond that joins them, it can greatly increase their power. If you choose wisely, I know you can defeat Yeely.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
So, click the arrows at the top to scroll through the cards. We want to pick the highest point card. Billy. To survive and defeat Billy, choose 2 cards that will give less strength. Having 4 reserves does not make a card powerful. It means the card is at its maximum strength. What the card represents is what matters most. A meaningful card with 1 of the star will be stronger than an insufficient card with 4 stars. When a card you want is in the center spot, click the purple button below the card. Do the same for your second card and then click Next Continue. Okay. Let's do... The possibility that Jess is facing upset Eilish. Reasons Jess's decision to get them. What's this one? No, I really want this one. And then I want... Then I think I want death, I don't know.
I've chosen my card.
Are you ready?
You didn't answer my question. Where are we?
The last memory I have, before being here, is at the motel. After Ben and Lila left. That's where I waited for Crawford, and where I died.
Died?
This is some kind of transitional place. For those who have the gift, like you. Maybe this is the dimension you travel in.
So, I'm using my gift right now.
Celeste tried to describe it. When you travel, it's only your consciousness that moves. Your physical body is bound to reality, the mortal world, moving in only one direction, forward, like a boat on a river. My body is probably buried somewhere near the motel. You, still in the tower, being attacked by Ely. During our time together here, maybe only a few seconds have passed at the minaret, but time can't stop. When you leave here, events will resume, and you may have only moments to draw on your power and fight back against Healy. If you're strong, you'll survive. If you are very strong, you might even get control over your brother, or at least send him back into hiding. I'll stay with you as long as I can.
Okay.
Thank you.
As Devon fades away, I feel myself being drawn back. I'm returning to the minaret, to my body. I suddenly remember feeling the same way after I saw my parents at the motel, the first time I used my gift, without even knowing it. I start to feel a sensation of heaviness, and then comes the pain.
Oh.
Me. Go!
So you have learned to use your gift. Our gift. We should be allies, Zatara, not enemies.
Give me control over your power, then.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. I have trust issues. It's a shame, but if you choose to oppose me, so be it.
What did I do?
You did it, Jess. Just like Celeste. You have the same strength, but now you'll need more to carry on. Kira's out there somewhere. Find her. She'll guide you. I know you have more questions, but I have to leave now. I love you. I always have. I always will.
But Crawford is still out there. And what about Yeely? Where is he?
He's gone, Jess. You're safe. We're all safe for now. Your first task is complete.
What do you mean, my first task?
All in good time, child. Right now, just tell me where you want to go.
I want to go home.
Alright then. You survived. The cards you chose gave Jess the power she needed to survive Yuli's attack. Now click next to see what happens to Jess after she survives her confrontation with Yuli.
Hi there.
Are you still in bed?
Maybe.
Have a shower there.
So do I.
Okay, that's it. I'm quitting my job too.
How are you gonna spoil me if you don't have a job?
Good point. And speaking of spoiling you, are we still on for the big celebration dinner at Bombay Garden tonight?
Absolutely. What exactly are we celebrating?
Okay, if you want, I'll pretend it's for something else, but you only turn 30 once.
What are you talking about?
Your birthday, tomorrow, big 3-0.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just stay 29 forever.
Yeah, my mom tried that. Didn't work. But I did get you something that'll last forever. A little birthday surprise.
Let me tell you something about surprises, Daniel. You just never know how they're gonna turn out.
Okay. That was 3 cards to midnight. 3 cards to midnight. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.